Yes, everybody, it's Friday. I've got my merch in, I've got my baseball cap, top quality, $34.99. I got my prime cams, £100. I got the WFD sweets, £20.
In the UK right now, there's a product that's more valuable than gold that people are going absolutely wild and wacky over. It's Prime, which is the drink from KSI and Logan Paul.
It's alright, Charlie, mate, don't sound too excited. So if you don't know what Prime is, Prime's a little drink that two pretty small YouTubers came out with. And to say the kids loved it would be just a bit of just a tiny bit of an understatement. So for those of you that aren't aware, when Prime came out, it was only available in America for about a month or two. And the UK kids, they were fucking fiending for it. They were begging. They were on their knees praying to the Lords that they would get Prime one day. And when that day finally came, best believe it sold out basically instantly. And obviously, as scalpers do, they saw the demand for the product and they thought, you know what, this is a time where I can take advantage of children, not in that way, and make some money. So in comes Wakey Wines, a convenience store shop, whatever you want to call it. Us true British folks would call it a corner shop. So basically, Mr. Mohammed Nazir, or Mohammed Azaz Nazir, I don't know how to pronounce it, is the owner of Wakey Wines, the magnificent man himself, the guy that's being very kind to children right now. He's one of the more notorious scalpers for Prime in recent years because he blew up on TikTok, the best platform in the world.
Dad, how you doing? Are you right? Dad, how you doing? Are you right? Dad, how you doing? Are you right? How you doing, big man? Are you right? How you doing, pal? Are you right? Hi, Dad, are you right? See, are you right? How are you doing? Are you right? Hi, pal, how you doing? Are you right? Pal, are you right?
So if you're looking to buy a bottle of Prime from his shop, it's going to cost you about £20. And I know what you're thinking. Fuck me, that's a bit hefty for a fucking drink that sells retail for £2, surely. And you'd be fucking correct. But that's what scalpers are. And because the demand is so high for the drinks, but the supply is still somehow near enough non-existent, parents are willing to spend that much on drinks just to get their kids to stop nagging in their fucking ear about getting them some Prime. And the one thing that irks me about it is, because he's got a TikTok and he posts a few silly, goofy little memes on there about how his drinks are so expensive, everyone kind of just accepts it and goes there and buys drinks from him anyway. It's kind of like how Binley Mega Chippy was a meme for a while. There's nothing really that interesting about it, it just randomly became popular. In fact, it's honestly quite shit. The only difference is, Binley Mega Chippy didn't make a TikTok account and milk it, whereas Mr. Mohammed over here milks the fuck out of it. Near enough every other TikTok is a video of him basically laughing at the people that he just scammed.
Hi, Mum, are you right?
I'm alright, yeah.
Where have you come from?
Manchester.
All the way from Manny?
Yeah, from Manny.
What you come from Manchester for?
To buy these.
How many bottles of Prime?
5.
You got a good mum there.
She has just spent £100 on 5 bottles of Prime. Keep in mind this drink's worth £2. And he's just sat there smiling and laughing, be like, you've got a good mum there, lads. But I don't know how he don't feel scummy for this shit. I'd have a bit more respect for him if he sold them for like £1 or £2 more expensive than fucking retail value. But £20 is literally 10 times the amount of the fucking retail price. And it's not only that, drinks last, like, depending on how quick you drink them, they don't last very long. So to spend £20 on something that will be gone in like 5 to 10 minutes is ridiculous. It's insane. I can't comprehend it. And I know the parents are just doing it to make their kids happy, but sometimes it's a good idea to just tell your kid when they're being a bit retarded. It gets worse, by the way. So recently KSI brought out a canned version of Prime, a fizzy version, kind of like Monster Energy, Rockstar, whatever you want. What the fuck? This version is also supposed to be about £2.50. And somehow, I don't know how, and even KSI and Logan Paul don't know how, somehow Mr. Mohammed over here has gotten a fucking early supply of those drinks. Before they even released, he had them. And can you guess how much he's selling them for?
I got my Prime cans, £100.
£100. He is selling a £2.50 drink for 100 Great British pounds. If anyone pays for that, I am sorry, but I have no sympathy for you getting scammed. I am surprised that level of scalping is even legal. I'm surprised Prime can't just like go to his shop and just take all of his stock. Because KSI on multiple different occasions has openly expressed his disdain for Wakey Wines in particular.
I think it's ridiculous that people are reselling Prime at such high amounts and high values. It shouldn't be worth £100 for a can of Prime, or 10, 15, 20 pounds for a bottle of Prime hydration. absolutely ridiculous, and I hate it. To the owner of Wakey Wines, I mean, what you're doing is just unfair, and it's not ethical, it's not nice.
Logan Paul hasn't really commented about it because it's more of a British thing, even though I still think he should because it's his brand, but it's alright. I know Logan's got his own little controversy to deal with at the minute. Crypto scams. See that, Logan? The only reason people are so desperate to get Prime is because it's become a symbol of popularity among like little kids in school, because if you got Prime, if you take pictures, flex with it on Snapchat and shit, all your friends think you're so cool. You get your little 5 minutes of fame in school and then everyone forgets about you because, admittedly, you've just bought a drink from a shop. And one of your main questions might be, what did Mr. Wakey Wines or Mohammed do before he became a popular TikToker that scammed people by selling Prime? Good question. He was a drug dealer. He sold crack and heroin. Is there any surprise? Can't say the profession's changed too much, Mohammed, mate. Instead of selling drugs to crackheads, you're now fulfilling your little drug fantasy by instead dealing Prime to children. You might think that was a pretty mean-spirited joke. If that's the case, I'm sorry, but I have no sympathy, because he's a literal scammer. He's quoted in this article saying, I was a drug dealer in the past. I was the biggest numpty you could ever meet. I made the biggest mistake selling drugs and I regret that to this day. Clearly your morals haven't changed that much, mate. Sure, you're not selling Class A drugs anymore, but you're now scamming children and parents, whole families, out of their money for a little drink. At least with the drugs you will have charged, you know, normal prices for them. So since his popularity on the platform has risen to a pretty high level, he's decided it would be a good idea to create his own drink so he can stop scamming people for Prime.
Yes, love, how you doing? Are you alright?
I'm alright, thank you.
Where have you come from?
I've come all the way from Leeds.
What made you come all the way from Leeds?
I came to Leeds for Operate, 3 different flavours.
You could just tell she went there for Prime and he's gone like, oh, do you wanna just promote my drink for me real quick? She literally went like this. Imagine this is Operate. He went, what have you come here for? And she went, oh, Operate, 3 different flavours. Like, come on, we all know what you're doing. He's also uploaded a 100% real and very unbiased review of his own drink. Just have a look at it.
Right, everybody, I'm going to try this drink now. It's got 0 sugar, and this is a drink what's going to get me trained up in the gym. Are you ready, everybody, yeah? And I'm going to be honest with you. Forget the money, I'm going to be honest. Somewhat different, boys. I'm telling you now. Banging. Honestly, it's banging. I'm going for this. But this is a drink that's going to get me ready in the gym.
I'm sure that was indeed very real and totally unbiased. Oh my god, he called the drink that he made amazing and the best drink in the UK. Who could have seen that coming? So guys, today I'm going to be trying a drink that I made 100% and fucking love, by the way. 20 quid. But I'm going to be unbiased, I promise. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be fucking honest. Best fucking drink ever. Everyone should go and buy it. Did you know it gets you ready for the gym as well? Just fucking go and buy it. Best drink ever. In conclusion, stop buying products from Wakey. Well, not stop buying. Stop buying the overpriced products from Wakey Wines. If he's selling shit for normal prices, I don't care. Buy from him. But if he's quite obviously scamming you and you're giving him your money, he is literally laughing in your face. But that has been all for me for today's video, boys. I do appreciate you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, people. Goodbye. What's best shopping, Wakey?
If I could take you up in paradise like yours, if you would tell me I'm the only one that you know, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello.